Private surveyors are calling on the state government to execute a court judgment which nullified a portion of the Lagos survey laws that requires surveyors to obtain a written consent before carrying out any survey in the state. Kemi Foladeyemo reports.
Section 5, subsection 1 of the Lagos Survey Law requires that no licensed surveyor will demarcate or survey any state land or land acquired by the state government without the prior consent in writing of the Surveyor General and after the payment of the prescribed fee. But on the August 2nd judgment, Justice Daniel Osiagor of the Federal High Court, Lagos, held that the Surveyors Council of Nigeria, who's the second defendant in the case, is the only body vested with the powers to regulate survey practice throughout the country, and that the Surveyor General of Lagos, who is the first defendant, is bound to follow and apply the Council's guidelines of the year 2020 for the conduct of the survey practice.
All plans to be used for title documentation must not be signed by the State Surveyor General because they are a paid employment. Survey fees are professional fees which are exclusively meant for the private practicing surveyors and not to the State Surveyor General or the state government account.
SOCON as a body is federal government agency under the Federal Ministry of Works, empowered by the Constitution of Nigeria for the control of survey in Nigeria. So the power that SOCON has is a delegated power by the federal government under the presidency. So SOCON does not have the statutory right or constitutional right to delegate power to state ethics committee in controlling of surveying in Nigeria.
The surveyors, said to be about 600 in number, practicing in Lagos out of a total of 5,000 in the country, say the letter to the state government on August the 30th is yet to receive any response. They want the state government to obey the court judgment and desist from controlling survey practice in the state.
The government surveyors are being paid. They don't have the right to practice again since they are still in government employment. Their own is to do the government work and not to interfere with the practicing surveyor.
Though the court also dismissed the state's preliminary objection, challenging its jurisdiction to hear the matter, the Lagos Ministry of Justice says it has now filed an appeal against the judgment. Kemi Foladeyemo, TVC News, Lagos.